Hey everybody, welcome back. BogMod here. We just, yeah, I checked everything. I should be good to progress the plot here in Trails through Daybreak 2. So we're gonna go run this way. We're gonna check in on that mystery lad with the mystery box. Past the mystery girls. Who knows what they do? I might be coming down with a cold though. Be warned. Ooh, they got a knife. Not just any knife, a real knife, not a normal knife.
Giving us the runaround.
You'd best hand over that briefcase if you want to get out of here in one piece.
Oh yeah? Sounds a little overkill to me. How's it hanging, fellas? Pretty ballsy raising a ruckus like this in broad daylight.
Clearly, you're no upstanding citizens if you're pointing a blade at a child. So, what's it gonna be? Wanna try your luck with the cops? Or us?
Shit, it's that Spriggan from the Capitol.
Ooh, he's famous.
Lackeys with him. Oh?
You know about us? Word of our 4 SPGs must have clued you in. Evidently, we can't be too careful.
And let's get one thing straight here. I am not his lackey. I'm barely even an employee.
Ah, but barely even does mean employee.
Fighting makes a difference.
Oh, they're the guns.
Anyone who gets in our way is gonna end up 6 Sarge under. Their weapons. These punks might be on the same level as Jaegers.
No, it's just a gun. It depends the person behind
No
the gun.
need to hold back. Let's beat them down quick.
Roger that.
And Jaegers have a wide variety of talent levels.
Time for you to focus.
Beginning combat test.
Give them your all.
Have some more.
Go, Catra!
Activating skill.
Gotcha. Can't beat me.
Something's coming. Get ready.
You're not getting
Smoochy
away.
smooch.
You're dead. You're dead. Chance.
Activating skill.
See, he's bewitched.
I won't lose.
Sucker!
Judith!
Have some more. Bring it on.
Give them your all.
You're dead.
Aw, Van. Disappointing, buddy.
You're dead.
You'll be sorry.
There's the output at maximum.
Grim Cat Waltz.
Initiating skill.
This one's gonna knock your socks off. I hope you're ready. Now for the climax. Grim Knight, whoa!
Boost gauge expanded.
Forgive me.
Our chance!
And now you have no buffs.
Have some more. Chance.
And now you're dead.
Forgive me.
Chief developer.
You know, given what we've seen so far, I'm gonna guess those are Zect
They
Arms
weren't all that
guns.
tough, but their firearms sure packed a punch.
Bet they did. If my suspicions are correct, those weapons might be...
Hello,
You
mystery
all right,
lad.
kid?
Yeah, not a scratch on me. I'd have been a goner if it weren't for you three. Thank you so much for saving. Whoops!
Oh, hello. Oh, hey, that's an Ordment picture, or not a Genesis picture.
There they go. All over the street, too.
Slow your roll a sec, all right? It's not like we're gonna run off on...
Van? Wait, that's...
That's a Genesis. So is this Almada's data on the Genesis, I wonder? Or something else?
Luca, was it? You said you're looking for your old man?
That's right. It's been about 3 months since he went missing.
Luca. Is your old man
It wasn't all that
Dante?
unusual at first. He'd always hop from job to job doing whatever work he could
Alright,
get.
probably not.
But eventually, I knew I had to track him down. Even Mom could tell something was up.
I just maybe we have an mystery name. We just had the lady who's like, oh, turns out my secret parent was the mafia guy. 3 months ago would have been Dante. It's
Dad
vanishing.
left this briefcase in his room, and I figured it might point me in the right direction. But then...
Those shifty-looking men appeared, and they've been tailing you ever since.
Back streets or not, they wouldn't have cornered you like that unless the situation called for it. Don't you have any idea what this is about?
Not that I can say for sure.
That's so. Sounds to me like his pops got tangled up with the wrong side of the law.
I've been meaning to ask. You guys are professional problem solvers, right? Maybe you can help me find my dad? Or, better yet, we could all go look for him together.
Luca.
Except, I don't have much Mira on me. Aw, now what do I do?
Financial troubles aside, those thugs might try and come after you again. I'd feel a lot better if he had an adult with him, but... What's your call, Van?
This is something the guild could actually get involved in. If it weren't for the Genesis aspect, which does have our interest. The guild is this
There's
is all the
definitely
guild.
more going on here than meets the eye. But I'm sorry, Luca. I can't take your case.
Van, this is entirely something.
Is it because I don't have the money? Or because I'm still a kid?
Nah, that's not the issue.
Or is he gonna say because I'm doing this on my own?
The fact is, your dad's been MIA for 3 months. This is exactly the kind of thing the guild and police are equipped to handle.
See, I agree there. But the Genesis stuff, Van.
Better to go to your local authorities before resorting to some spriggan from out of town.
I get what you mean. It's just...
That's an odd reaction.
Chin up. Who knows? We might stumble into some info on your dad out there. In which case, we'll get in touch. How's that sound?
I'm a little disappointed, but... I understand. Let me know if you hear anything. Anything at all.
It's a promise. But in return, you have to promise us not to run into any more danger alone. Deal?
Deal. You guys stay safe, too.
I don't know. I agree with this Van on this one. Not sure of him for the time being, so we can rest easy. I'm to salt with all the foot traffic this place gets. His dad was caught up in something shady. Without a doubt. He just won't turn squeaky clean overnight just because the mafia was wiped out. It's always been on the rough side, but that recent shift is making more waves than ripples. Maybe another aftershock of Almada's big fall. This would lead back to them. Best was that photo. Yeah, the Genesis! The first... Ooh, it's the one... So it is the one Anya's has. That's more interesting. Nice to sit on the home, and all points to one thing. Other members in custody? That was a huge syndicate. It's not impossible that a few stragglers slipped through the cracks. Or there's weird associates like with the professor who died. Things you wouldn't think were connected to them. Investigating. Might learn something of the legacy in the process. Then again, an inkling, judging by his reaction earlier. I could still hesitate when the police embraces came up. I'm not so sure he could summon to mask the whole ugly truth. Not enough for us to take on his request at any rate. It's just the Spriggan way, I guess. What's our next move? Around it, one of us is going to need to flex her connections. What are you looking for? What do you mean? The very first Grim Cat of Fame, Chancellor of Beggar Days. Powerful out having our corner. Can't see on top of what goes on behind closed doors. We know how big or small. Alright. Oh, she's definitely a pro tag, sticking her nose to other people's business. Some interest in your latest gig isn't just surface level. It's at least worth asking her about. Perhaps we can just leave her, but I'd probably our best bet right now. They say they're moving off somewhere else. close by. Let's take a look. Oh no, it's evening. Which means new people to talk with. But does it also mean that the crystals have returned? Survey says no. Well, some of the people don't have any dialogue. You're not gonna remember Dad. He had to dispute for a reason. Probably murdered. The sad kid. Not like he's going through all right now, huh? Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on myself. Okay. Actually, never mind. Everyone's still mostly grayed out. Disappear. Alright, I think I did it. I'll check.
Lantern launched.
Yeah, we did a prize possession.
What? Their boat's already at the harbor?
That document was forged, Ron. You have to hurry. As for me, I'll try to find out where they're headed.
Ooh,
Don't,
burn.
Michelle! You've already risked enough!
Heard everyone go. What's happening?
Michelle! Are you there? Michelle!
And cut!
Amazing, Nina. I can't believe you landed that in just one take.
Consider me blown away. You were perfect from the second we started rolling.
Well, I couldn't have done it without everyone's input. Oh, Mr. Gotti, what did you think?
I can't speak for long, but that was everything I envisioned and more!
What's Gotti thinking now?
Eureka! I've just come up with a follow-up scene so marvelous, so spectacular, it'll knock your socks off!
Is it going to be the lady smooching?
Director, please.
More additional photography? Cut us some slack, sir.
Oh, Judith. And you brought Van and Katra.
Hiya, Nina.
Sounds like things are coming along.
Nina Fenley. Hi, Nina. Good to see you again, you mystery
I wanted to
lady.
thank you all again for helping out with today's shoot.
I remember from last game, there's some mysteries about you.
Because of you, my first role opposite Judith is on the road to success.
Glad to hear it. But you should give yourself most of the credit.
Agreed. I'm starting to see why everyone was so charmed by your character in Wolves Requiem.
That's very kind of you to say. This is my first time doing a crossover, though, so I'm still a little unsure of myself.
It'll be a challenge, but I've got high hopes for you. Let's see how far we can take this thing.
Right. We'll give them a performance to remember.
Hey, Nina! There's something I wanted to run by you.
Yes, sir. I'll be right there.
Duty calls. We'll catch up later, okay?
Of course. See you on the set.
Man, that girl's got it made. Already a star, but with potential to spare.
It hurts to admit, but you're right. That's when I think I've seen it all. She throws me for another loop. I need to start upping my game before she upstages me.
Well, she beat you last year already, Judith.
Ha! Now that's what I like to hear.
And there's Grandma. Hi, Dominique.
Seems sharing the spotlight with Nina was just the kick in the pants you needed. Stick to that attitude and you'll get through my special boot camp just fine.
Grammy! Can you quit it with the super stealth already? And besides, with how packed the production schedule is, you'll be way too busy to train me.
Oh, Judith.
Right?
Judith.
Don't hold back on my account. Chances like these don't grow on trees after all.
All right, I'll do it, okay? Just stop giving me that look.
I think I understand why Judith is so daunted by her.
You can really tell who wears the pants in the family.
You two are those temps they brought in for the shoot earlier, aren't you?
I wonder who her dad
What
is.
business does a Spriggan have with me? Something tells me you're not looking for acting tips.
Locked already, huh? I reckon it wasn't Judith who filled you in.
You'd be right. I've been wise to the scuttlebutt on you for some time.
The scuttlebutt.
Now, why don't you share what's on your mind?
So I can see Almadas, but I can't say the same about them having stragglers. We're talking. It sounds like you've already done some poking around for the first one. It should be real thick to turn the other way, assuming it actually exists. Almada's leg has been the subject of much speculation throughout the underground grapevine, an urban legend at this point. How much of the Mafia's coat? Since Mass Palomir, some other grand treasure was left behind. Time. And their mother was trying to find the thing. And the occasional gangster Jaeger still worked up over it. Easily something was overlooked. Good question. Is that they seized everything from shell company holdings to assets squirreled away in foreign countries? A rational person would tell you there's no way anything of value is glossed over. And yet, some folks have enough grounds to believe the search is worth keeping up. Consider there's only one real answer. Yeah, it's definitely Zect Arms. No new weapons value for Zect Arms. They might have brought the place in hopes that as soon as something all amounts remained. Remember all those those goons that jumped Luca or packing? Those were Zect Arms models, the kind you can't get on the market. In regards to their methods, it's clear Zect Arms is hunting for something. If it's nice to everything else we know. I'd lead on tracking that boy's father down too. So they much empowered him if they weren't sure of that. That Darm started just 6 years ago. Actually, in operation to what they have are a sharding mystery. Themselves as a private military company. But beneath the veneer is a whole bevy of nasty businesses. From testing illegal armaments to inciting conflict in war zones. There's enough evidence to punish them for it. Within the confines of the law, anyway. Okay, Grammy. Well, look at the time. I should be taking my leave. I said it once. I've said it a million times. As the successor of the Grimcat name, it's on you to decide what to make of it. I'll include what you end up doing with this. Hello, map of the place. Floor plans. Don't get to make you do a fool of yourself. Got it? She does make a fool of herself sometimes. She's one hell of a grandma. Talk about having an ace up your sleeve. It's exactly the one we needed. Sometimes the property inspection they've never asked for. Big old question mark on that. I saw that little area. 2SP, because I'm so smart. The same day, 8:38 p.m. Came home then? Yep. But I figure he's better off staying clear. Yeah. Another schedule. This hour, are you? It's chilly this time of year, and the area hasn't been too safe these days. Don't worry. We'll learn it. We won't be long. If you insist. Let's kill some time in town before heading over to you-know-where. Finish this thing so hard that it leaves Grammy speechless. Hello. New floor of the garden. Alright. I guess we'll check that out. Let's check out the garden. Let's all go to the garden. Let's all go to the garden. Floating Isles phase. Level 16 to 19. Alright. Oh, look at that. It's bigger and longer and wider.
Beginning survey.
So my characters are all levels is 19. I don't think I need to really worry about grinding too much here. But I do want to kill everyone to get credit for it. So...
I'm after you. Got this in the bag.
Going all in. Initiating skill. Have some more.
You know what to do, Anya.
There!
I can live with this.
That was perfect, Anya.
Go with magic attack.
There.
Let's get to work.
You've got a charge attack ready.
Take one. Got this in the bag.
Initiating skill.
Here's a little more.
Finish him, bitch.
So, my usual rule
Here's a little more. Upper hand.
is if I kill everything once,
That went great.
I should be at the right level
There.
for the difficulty.
Time to close in. Come on.
We can win
I'm
right
all
now. Now's your
It's my
chance to
usual
lose
rule
some
for
arts.
what's got good pacing.
Have some more.
Judith.
Ready to roll.
Boost gauge expanded.
You know what to do, Anya.
Have some more.
Van. Activating skill.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
Nice going, Dan.
So I really am curious. The existence of the garden as designed here opens up some interesting questions about the technology.
All right, that's another area down.
Let's get to work.
You've got a charge attack ready to go. We can win right now.
For example,
Activating skill.
Now or never.
given the size of these places, this zone clearly has to have some sort of
Give them your all. Now.
direct one-to-one access to everyone's brains to properly analyze and
Great, Van.
translate their thought into action.
There. I'm on it. You've got a charge attack ready to go.
Alright.
I'm all in.
Now's your chance.
Which opens up some interesting questions about what exactly
Chance.
Use an activating skill.
Your turn, Judith.
Initiating skill.
Here's a little more.
what the full scope of this technology is can
I
they
didn't even break
could you
the sweat.
conceivably just read people's brains with it?
I know. Magic.
I don't imagine it's gonna come up.
Beginning combat. You've got a charge attack ready to go.
All in.
But it is the kind of thing where, like, hey, where you're kind of like, hey, wait a minute. If they can do this, doesn't this kind of mean X? Unlike, because this is unlike,
Output at maximum. Boost gauge
unlike
expanded.
the, what's it?
Give them your all.
The Reverie Corridor, which had more of a, you were teleported into an alternate dimension.
I know. Magic.
This is clearly VR, or it's intended to be
You've got a charge
VR.
attack ready to go.
All in.
Gotcha. Now or never.
But also, remember, they talk about how you can feel pain.
I'm not a star for nothing.
A 5-star performance, Judith.
I'd go with magic.
And that,
Engaging enemy.
and apparently you need your like, yeah, so there's questions to be had about, like, is your consciousness downloaded into the Matrix, as it were?
Enemy stunned. Now
What
it's
happens if
time
you die in
for
here?
charge.
Good. Hopefully I got some nice data.
Battle done. Assembling data.
Could you become trapped in here?
I detect treasure.
I go with this. I go with magic. Come on. I'm on it.
That went great.
You're a true professional, Van.
You're a rowdy crowd, aren't you?
There.
You've got a charge attack.
There.
There. Yeah. Not done yet.
How's got you? Got this in the bag.
Like I said, I don't think it's.
You know what to do.
I don't think it's something they're ever going to address.
There. Catch run. Activating skill. There we go.
But it is something that one needs. You would realistically have to be like, wait a minute. What are the implications of this technology as presented? Are people's brains being
I smell
uploaded?
treasure.
How does it do the one-to-one without your body acting like that in the real world? Right? Because all they have is their little phone, right? They don't have like, it's not like a headset or anything like that. How do I move in this world without moving my body in the physical?
Go with magic attacks here.
I'm on it.
You've got a charge attack ready.
There. We can win right now.
Got this in the bag. Ready to roll.
Keep your guard up.
Good luck.
Initiating skill.
You're not getting away. Your move.
Leave it to me. By the head.
You know what to do, Anya.
I should probably do more EX chains too. That seems like something I need to grind more of.
Good. Hopefully I got some nice data.
You kicked some real tail, Catra.
Go with physical attacks here. Starting battle. You've got a charge attack ready.
Deploying stars.
Initiating skill.
Sucker! Stop, man!
Some more.
Huh? You picked the wrong guy to fight.
It's going, babe.
Looks like the gang's all here.
Starting battle. You've got a charge attack ready.
How's got you? Got this in the bag.
Energy output at maximum.
Pull out all the stops.
Your move.
Boost gauge expanded.
I'm not a star for nothing. I
sure
smell
hope
treasure.
that, Judith.
Alright, well, I mean, I've done one of these already. So I think I'm going to do this off screen.
You've got a charge attack ready.
And, yeah, I think I'll do this off screen. Until we get to the boss, and I'll show you the boss. Oh, I don't need to do a double EX to do the interesting to know. Good to know.
It should be safe for now.
Nice job on yes.
Yeah. Alright, so thank you all for watching, of course. Do share your thoughts and comments down below. I'd like to know, what do you think? Do you think, like, do you agree that this is probably not something they're really interested in delving into the implications of what this kind of VR technology means in terms of
Looks like a chest.
broader application? And it's just kind of meant to be like a, hey, look, we can do this fun bonus mode. Ooh. Oh, I did get an achievement, though. 25 enemies logged. There we go. Thank you. Alright. Talk to you later.
Hey,